What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and today I'm bringing you my Dragon Ball FighterZ City of Mayhem tournament run from like a week ago now. I'm starting to fall behind. Like, I've been entering a lot of these online tournaments lately, and I record my matches and stuff. But then since I have to set them aside and do post commentary later, sometimes they've fallen behind schedule in between the usual ranked matches and then the other videos I'm doing, like the haul videos. And yeah, basically this is my City of Mayhem run from the last tournament that I entered that Bum hosted. And what was interesting about this one is that it came as a big surprise to me, but Koostix, who is a commentator that some of you may be familiar with if you guys are, regular watchers of the stream and of the tournament, requested to have Bum match him up against me in the first round. And I've never even spoken to Koostix a day in my life, but I guess he was just trying to get vengeance for his homie Posey, which if y'all remember Posey, he's somebody who I ended up getting matched up against once in LBC, and then I beat him, and then we played an exhibition on his stream, and then I beat him again, and then Bum rigged it so that I could fight him in City of Mayhem, and then I beat him again, and Koostix was like, nah bro, I got you. And so Koostix asked to go up against me in the first round, and as you can see by the way this first match is playing out, he was kind of putting in that work, and I didn't get that confirmed. He hit that happy birthday combo. I lost Vegeta. I lost a ton of blue life on Trunks, and it just, yeah, first match just did not go well for me at all. And part of the reason why the match played out this way is because I was not accustomed to the way Koostix played at all. I had never actually seen him play before, so I didn't know what to expect. I had no info on him going into this, and I didn't adapt very quickly in this first game, as is evident. So yeah, pretty rough first match for us, but I realized that okay, he's playing a team of Cell, Goku Black, and Android 16, and the only character that really concerns me on this team is Cell. I think he's by far like the highest tier character, like the strongest character on this team. But the thing is, Koostix is not afraid to let that light fly. He's not afraid to let them 2 H's and them light flies, and I wasn't really adapting that. And also, as you'll see, that perfect attack, he is fishing heavy for it. He was just kind of just doing whatever he wanted, and I was letting him get away with it. There we go. Slip of the tongue there for a moment. But yeah, he was kind of just going crazy. And listen, I said it before, but I'll say it again. Don't ask me how to beat mashers. I don't have the answers. Those are the people I be losing to. My guy was just doing whatever he wanted, and he steamrolled me in that first game. But after collecting some information, basically using the first match as data, I took a second to recompose, thought about the way the match played out, and I was like, that went pretty rough, but I think I can do this. I hit the rematch button. He's all getting hype and whatever on the stream with Bum, whatever, because he's actually at Bum's house, as this match is going on, and that's why you see it says Bum 163, because he's playing on Bum's account, because he's at his house or whatever, right? But I was like, okay, let me just play this calmly, play my usual game. I should be able to do this. Hit him with a cross sub, actually dropped the combo, but it's okay. We get the 2M, take him back to the corner. I'm thinking that he's gonna wake up, reflect the perfect attack again, but he just wakes up, mash, and it's like, okay. Fortunately enough, I do manage to break the throw. Don't know how, but I was just kind of on point. Run up Dragon Rush. That's my HP. That's gonna be a dead Cell. Boop, 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 boop. Keep the combo simple. Knee dive into level 1, and that Cell going down. We take the first character. Looking much stronger in game 2 than we were in game number 1. I'm like, all right, if I just continue to play like that, we shouldn't have no problems. Now that being said, he's got sort of the DP with Android 16 and the auto combo with Goku Black, but Bardock wasn't trying to hear none of that. We run up behind the beam, just jab, boom, boom, boom. We get the happy birthday, not much off of it though, but I do take Android 16 to the corner, hit him with the level 3. At this point I'm like, okay, is he gonna wake up level 3? Is he gonna wake up command grab, wake up reflect? Is he just gonna mash? And he woke up with the EX command grab, and I got it. And the worst part about it is I tried to safe jump it, and I clearly messed up. Well, actually, no, it's command grab, right? So can you even... I don't know, wait, I might be stupid. To training mode we go after this video. Anyway, yeah, he pops his spark and keep the Goku Black alive. I reflect the 6 inches. I ain't having none of it. Immediately stick out the jab. We hit the Goku Black. I got him to spend his spark. I mean, he's not able to get any good hits in. So I'm just like, oh yeah, we're just taking complete control of this match. He's letting the auto combo fly. I'm trying not to get too antsy on defense because I know I will get counter hit if I'm too anxious. And again, you see he was letting the auto combo fly again. Throws out the 2H. I get hit by a God Slicer. It's all good. Another Goku Black auto combo, which you'll see is a very reoccurring route in these matches. Throws out the key blast. I reflect. He tries to keep on slamming them buttons. Gets caught by the base Vegeta. Says we confirm off that, knock him down, and I'm like, okay, I got to get Bardock out because he's leaking pretty bad. So we're just gonna level 1, get somewhat of a sliding knockdown off the base Vegeta level 1. EX rocket, or not EX rocket kick, but EX knee dive for the overhead. He gets hit. Blam, level 1. Blam, down goes Goku Black. We take that, starting things off with EX rocket kick behind the beam. run up Dragon Rush. Surprisingly, he broke that one. He was a little on point. Maybe I was a little bit too obvious with what I wanted to do there, but it's all well and good. Get caught by the Ki Blast, but doesn't get the full combo. Went to try to go into EX command grab, but gets caught slipping, wasn't watching his toes, and then I get the touch, but I dropped the loops, but it's okay. He tried the J2H from the air. I blocked it, but I landed before he had time to recover. I get the 2H punish. Down goes his Android 16, and pretty much the reverse of what happened in game number 1. I had control of that match the entire time. And I know, I just said, listen, I don't know how to beat mashers, so don't ask me, and then I beat the guy who beat me by mashing. And, I mean, the only advice I can give in terms of that and, like, what adjustments I made in order to play that better was just stay calm. Like, if you watch my videos, you guys know I'm always telling myself, just stay calm, just play your usual game. That's, like, the advice I always have to give myself out loud. Dropping my loops here, and you'll see that was happening a lot. I think this was actually the first tournament where I was playing the base Vegeta Bardock Trunks team. And I was really inconsistent with my Vegeta combos that day. Managed to get this one, I believe. Okay, we looking like a base Vegeta player. Let's go, Lotus. Finish the combo that time. Command grab it to level 1 that cell, going down without much of a fight yet again. But yeah, like, I tell myself out loud all the time, if I'm losing to somebody who's playing very crazy, very haphazard, you just gotta stay calm. Because, like, as long as you stay calm, you will be in control, because they're gonna just do whatever. They're not using their brain too much, so don't overthink it. You just know how you gotta react. But yeah, in this tournament, I don't know, I just wasn't playing my best base Vegeta that day. Not that I'm 100% consistent with the loops anyway, right? But I've gotten pretty good with them. But this day, I was dropping my combos a lot. And later on in the tournament, I even thought about swapping out base Vegeta just to play Android 18. Just because I felt like I'd probably be more consistent with my hit confirms and my combos with her than I was with base Vegeta. But I just stuck it out with Vegeta anyway. That being said, we got a good touch right there with Bardock, but I accidentally J2H and dropped the combo. It's all good. Take him to the corner. I hit him with the Tyrant Lancer for the plus frames. He mashes, reflect, and then the full auto combo ends up hitting me, even though I like panic vanish. Lets another auto combo fly. That's another happy birthday. I'm just like, damn, this guy just kind of does whatever he wants, huh? A lot of blue life going on Trunks. I'm kind of just like, I should just play lame here. I should just kind of like hang back a little bit and just allow Trunks to recover some of his blue life. But then I remembered I'm a base Vegeta player, so I'll start EX Rocket Kick instead. Not that it really worked out that well, but I managed to avoid the EX instant teleport or instant transmission. And yeah, it's just he gets the hit, but didn't confirm it. I get caught by the command grab, but at this point Trunks has actually recovered a bit of blue life, so I was like, even if he snapped here, which he didn't, it's not the end of the world. I want to wake up Rocket Kick there, but I ended up getting EX and E dive because of the movement. But it's all well and good. He gets another Goku Black auto combo, and I'm just at this point in the match, I'm just like, bro, if I lose to this nigga, I'm just going to bed. Like, that's what I told myself. I was like, if I lose here, I'm just going to bed. Because that's just how I felt. He goes for an EX move, except my EX move is better. EX Rocket Kick, we confirm those into full combo. Hit him into the beam assist for the extra little bit of corner carry because I wanted this corner pressure. Knee dive, Ki Blast. He blocks the Ki Blast and the overhead, so I hit him with another overhead into the level 1. It's not enough to kill though. He swaps out an Android 16. I get the combo. I go for the loops. I dropped it. Like I said, wasn't very consistent today, or that day rather, but it's okay. He does whip some Ki Blast into the vanish. I get the 2H combo. Again, just expecting him to mash something on wake up, and he was mashing something. I don't know what, but he had to be mashing something during that block string. I overcommitted to the Rocket Kick after the 2M, not confirming that he got hit by the 2M because he was probably mashing reflect or something. And then because I whiffed that, he ended up getting the hit. Base Vegeta goes down. I try to do my backflip Ki Blast and the vanish. I get 2H for my troubles, so he gets the punish on that. And I'm just like, oh no, if he hard reads me, I could die here. I pop my Sparking, keep the Trunks alive, telling myself, listen bro, you better not lose. And then I just run into a jab. And at this point I'm thinking, I'm really about to lose. At this point I'm like have a half smile, like half disgusted face with myself. I'm just like, I'm really about to lose to a dude who's 3/4 of his touches have all come from auto combo. He goes for the command grab and then reflects me when he whips. I'm like, he's huge brain. He's small brain, but he's huge brain. And then yeah, it worked out. I got the 2H off that, and we take down Android 16. I'm like, okay, bet. I pray to God that he round start back dashes here. He round start super dash. I don't know what he was thinking. I was like, okay, here's the thing, right? He's Goku Black, so any like these are options I'm thinking, right? If he back dashes, I win. If he super dashes, I win. If he goes for God Slicer, I win. If he does like any sort of like try to move forward option, I'll win unless it's 5H with this change of future, right? He super dashes, which is not the option I was expecting. I was really expecting back dash or God Slicer, but he super dashed and he died for it. And we managed to clutch the game with the Sword Boy, taking things 2-1 over Koostix, and then we went on to winners round 2. And so we moved on to winners round 2, and my opponent was somebody by the name of Shadow Neos, who I think I had seen play once or twice before, but I wasn't super familiar with. But I saw his team with Cell, Bardock, and GT Goku, and I immediately thought, damn, I'm really about to lose a neutral. He's playing the Bardock B-Assist with Cell. Damn, I'm really about to get mixed. And yeah, I don't go into these matches with the greatest mindset based off the teams my opponent plays, but that's just what I'd be thinking. But then I'd be telling myself, nah, like I gotta do this. Even though I'll sometimes say something pessimistic or think it, I immediately just turn around and be like, nah, I can do this. I got this. Even though I was kind of feeling a little off my rocker, a little bit shaken up by Koostix' crazy play and the fact that I actually almost lost that set, and that I wasn't really being consistent with my Vegeta combos. I was like, I'll just, you know, I'll stick it out. We'll get through this, right? I didn't want to call my assist right away at the round start like I would normally do, because I was hoping that he was going to send out his GT assist and I would just go under it. He didn't though, so I backdashed into some key blasts, then threw out the beam assist just so I could win neutral really quick since he was hanging on to his assist. He ended up burning both of his. I was hanging back a little bit trying to get the Trunks assist back, key blast into advantage just because I wanted to get an easy in. But then I ended up doing a whack block string that he just reflected, so it's whatever. That would have been a good opportunity to 2H, but I was in the air, so, you know, had to hold that. He went for a 6M that I thought was going to be a JM, so I tried to 2H it. You see how that worked out. It's all well and good. I messed up the mix-up because I suck at actually playing base Vegeta and Bardock together. I really need to work on that. I really need to practice. Surprisingly enough, he gets Cell out. I mean, his health wasn't that low, but he lost maybe about 30 to 40%, so I get it. Manages to bring in his Bardock, gets a touch on the base Vegeta, corner pressure, and little fun fact about me. I don't know why, but I'm really bad about up-teching and blocking at the same time. It's just, I don't know, I just struggle. Like, a lot of times when I up-tech, I just don't block properly, so I get hit a lot, because I didn't push a button there. I didn't get counter hit. I just wasn't holding back the right way on the D-pad or whatever, I guess. Anyway, crazy little thing you might have noticed there, I definitely tried to wake up Rocket Kick, and I ended up getting EX knee dive, and it worked out. And then he tried to raw tag into GT Goku, but I was ready. Your boy was ready, and we got the full, well, not full combo. I didn't drop the loops, but I did skip out on the final rep. I could have gotten one more rep of the Key Blast loop there, but I don't know whether it was just because I was nervous I was going to drop it because I had been dropping so many combos that day, or if I just forgot in the heat of the moment because I wasn't keeping count. Either way though, we do manage to not drop the combo, get him to spend his level, not his level 3, but get him to spend his sparking after level 3, get a 6-7 into the assist, the online classic, y'all know me, y'all know the special. Key blast, medium spin, I just go for a meaty overhead here, except I didn't actually get the combo. He got counter hit and I didn't confirm it. And then that right there, oh man, we're gonna talk about that later. GT Goku in that jump light, man, it's deceivingly good. It is deceptively good, like way better than you think it would be, considering how small GT Goku himself actually is. But in the end, we do manage to take out the character. I gotta hold this block string from Cell. That was kind of nasty. Like, I mean, it's one of those things, like, it's only gonna work the first time. Like, I think if he were to do that again, I would have 2H'd him for it. But the first time, I had never seen something like that. Caught your boy slipping. The fake out mix up into the J2M by Cell. Yeah, I ate that. He got the touch, took me to the corner, level 3. I popped my spark into St. Bardock, raw tag out into base Vegeta. And yeah, I really thought I was gonna catch him slipping with that knee dive. He wasn't having none of it. Hits me with the perfect attack, corner pressure, saw well and good. Rolling crush for the knockdown. I wake up not wanting to deal with any of that. JM, JL, hold this into the Dragon Rush. I got 5 bars. That's gonna be a dead cell. Knee dive, level 1, level 1, level 1. And I believe I brought in Trunks here. Yeah, Trunks versus Bardock is a matchup I feel pretty confident in. Bardock is not a character who really concerns me. Like, even though I think Bardock is really, really strong, maybe just because I've always played the character, but I've never really felt like I struggled against him. And like, he never scares me when he's on screen. Like, if somebody's just down to solo Bardock, I'm never really afraid. Not to say that I won't ever lose or that I can't get caught slipping, but like, Bardock as a character doesn't scare me. Maybe it's just because I play him. That being said, you ever just get your dome piece cracked by a character you're not afraid of? Because that just happens. I just ran forward, he falls down with a JH. Why I wasn't ready for that or how I allowed that to happen is beyond me. But like I said, it's not like the character isn't good or can't be beaten or like I won't ever lose to him, because I mean, you'll see here, he was working on that comeback even though he dropped the hard combo. He tried to go for the loops when he didn't really need them. But I understand, trying to be optimal. Cost him his character, but I understand. But yeah, like, Bardock just doesn't strike me with fear. I get to confirm level 1, level 1, level 3. The level 3 there was unnecessary, but I didn't realize it in the heat of the moment. I just wanted to be I wanted to be safe instead of sorry, and just be sure that I didn't skimp out on the meter and leave the character alive. So I just spent all 5 bars. Level 1 would have been enough looking back on it now, but in the heat of the moment, I just wasn't really sure, so I just spent all the bar. Only even pointing that out just because I know some people see like an unnecessary level 3 as like a sign of disrespect, and like sometimes I see it that way too, in a not so serious manner, but like I get it is all I'm saying. Anyway, Round start, rocket kick into the beam assist, knock him down into the Bardock B assist for the corner carry, take him to the corner. I'm surprised I got away with that there because I feel like super dashing after a block 2H is such a bad idea, and most people, myself included, mashed 2H after that, and he just reflected. So I was like, okay, I kind of ended up in a bad situation, but it could have been a lot worse. He actually mixes me up the super dash into the GT Goku assist, and I get hit by the 2M, and that could have potentially been a dead character, but again, he dropped his combo, and it looked like he was suffering the same fate as me, where basically he just was like, you know, he's trying to play optimal, he's trying to go for the good stuff, but he just kept messing up. I allowed him to go unpunished after whiffing the Bardock auto combo. That was upsetting. That was such a good block. Most people get hit by that when I go for that the first time. The EX Lariat, hit the Trunks assist, and then I IAD back and then get a jump heavy overhead, like on the other side. Most people get hit by that. He blocked it, so that actually caught me by surprise. We do manage to get him to pop his sparking though. That reflect there, I thought the cell assist was gonna, that was me trying to reflect the cell assist. That's what I wanted. And then I figured, like, if I reflect the assist, if he does anything while I'm reflecting the assist, he'll get auto reflected, and if he does nothing, then I'll just do nothing. But it ended up whiffing, and then yeah, I popped my sparking anyway. I find a hit with the Dragon Rush, level 1, level 1, level 3, and down goes his Bardock. So I'm feeling pretty good. We both have our sparking spent. He's got a bit of a meter advantage, but I still have my entire team alive and still pretty healthy. So I'm like, yeah, this is probably gonna be my game. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm thinking that we should be able to take this one 2-0. But he does still have Cell and GT, which is a pretty good combination. Not an incredible combination, but a pretty good one. I get to confirm with two 2Ls, and I get to hit with two 2Ls, but I don't confirm it. I autopilot and go for a 2M, which just whiffs obviously because he's in the air, but whatever. That could have been really big. He blocks the mix-up, and I say mix-up with quotations around it because I screwed it up and gave him crosser protection anyway, so he got to block that one for free. But it's all good. You know, flip mix is kind of hard. Wow. I'm number one, surprised that I didn't confirm that properly and jump cancel after the first two lights, and then that I mashed the full auto combo. I'm even more surprised that he didn't take out of it, and I got the auto combo to connect with the third hit, like after he fell down. It was a big surprise for all the good it did me, as you know, Trunks ends up in the corner after getting hit by GT Goku. Anyway, goes for the super dash, mix up again with Cell. I guard cancel out. He actually was able to block in time, but fortunately enough, the Cell beam actually hit me and saved my life. He baits me. I went for the raw level 3. I was like, oh, if he's plus, he's just gonna take his pressure. I'm gonna just start the level 3 just to slow down the pace of the match, just to keep him in check, just to make him think about his offense, just make him second guess himself. But he baited it out. He blocked it, punished. Bardock dies. I'm like, okay, that was a big risk that I took, and I paid a really big price for it. But since I had such a big lead, you know, with a full character, that it was like, it wasn't the end of the world, right? I hit him with the change of future into the destructible disc. He blocks it after the overheads. Hit him with the shining slash. He gets that, but I'm not able to kill because I don't have enough bar. And yeah, I'm just like up backing like crazy. He's mashing that too well. Probably thinking I was gonna go for the tick though. And then that's my shit right there, boy. The EX flip into the jump heavy. I love it. I've been getting a lot of mileage out of that lately, finding a lot of lucky hits with that. And so now it's just down to GT Goku. But the thing about GT Goku is that you know, despite the fact that the character's kind of fallen off, I still think GT Goku's top tier. And can we talk about that jump light, bro? Yo, I swear, it feels like I'm fighting Piccolo sometimes when I'm in the air against GT Goku. Like, a lot of people that I fight, they tell me that my neutral's pretty good, which is a surprise to me because I don't think my neutral is very good. But what a lot of people say is that my air-to-airs are kind of crazy. They say I'm really good at, like, finding air-to-airs, which, I mean, the reality of it is I just fish for him a lot. And the same thing that happened against Koostix happens to him. He gets hit by the 2M, probably because he's mashing reflect or something, or holding up back, and then I overcommitted to the rocket kick, and then, yeah, but fortunately, he screws up right here. He could have killed me if he had just gotten the Dragon Rush, but he dropped it. But yeah, people tell me I'm really good at finding air-to-airs, but I really just fish for them a lot, and I just happen to find them. But against GT Goku, I swear it feels like I'm fighting Piccolo sometimes. We throw out the random knee dive in neutral, we get the touch, but I didn't hold forward, so I was able to get the command grab into level 3. But I do find the hit this time, knee dive into command grab into level 3 this time. And it's funny because I forget who it was on commentary, but somebody, I think it was Scamby. Scamby was like, he's gonna rocket kick. I jumped in with the light, medium, he blocked both of those, and I rocket kick, and then that's how I won the match. Clutched it with the anchor base Vegeta. It's so funny too, because Scammy was like, he gonna rocket kick, and I definitely did. That's definitely how I won the match. He tried to mash that too well, it didn't work out for him, and we were able to clutch things 2-0 over Shadow Neo. So I was like, despite me not feeling like I'm playing my best, I just, won my first 2 sets in winner's side, so we might do pretty good today, and at least that's how I felt after the match. But yeah, so those were my first 2 sets in City of Mayhem in the most recent one I entered. I did not enter last night, I just was feeling tired and just didn't really feel like playing the game. But yeah, I got some more City of Mayhem matches on the way. I still have my NLBC run from the most recent NLBC on the way as well, because like I said, I'm kind of falling behind like on getting these post-commentary videos out. But yeah, I don't want you guys sitting on this black screen, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all this content I plan to bring you. With all that being said, that's pretty much all I have today, and remember, nothing can happen to us from the bad. Later.